Okay, Brian. Last continue.
Okay.
Now we're gonna wrap this up. I see that you're loving Radical Rex. Cherish these last 5 lives, Brian.
This is a pretty good game.
Wow. This might be Brian's highest. This might be the game that finally gets a 5 rating. Remember? Brian's holding off a 5. For
yeah, I'm holding off a 5, but this is probably not going to be it, but it's a pretty good game.
He could have used a 5 when we were playing all the good Genesis games.
Yeah.
And now that we're playing all the crappy ones, he's going to have to give a crappy game a 5, sooner or later. We just don't know which game.
Yeah.
Like, I think Sonic 2 should have gotten a 5, right?
No.
No? Oh, Brian died. Okay, 4 lives left for Brian. What do you think the difficulty is for this game? Easy, medium, or hard?
Medium. It all depends on the kinds of situations you get yourself into. Like in some other games, they're the most difficult one during certain parts.
Now, do you recommend this game to Eddie Guerrero?
He's dead, but I probably would.
So do you recommend this game to Robin Williams?
He committed suicide, but I probably would.
Okay. Would you recommend this game to the Ultimate Warrior?
He's dead too, but probably.
Should I just keep naming dead people?
No.
How about somebody alive? Would you recommend this game to Paul Bearer?
He's dead, but he's probably still alive somewhere.
He's dead, but he's probably alive somewhere.
He died on the show, remember?
I think, okay, on a wrestling program he died. But he's alive somewhere.
Probably. Don't know if he's dead or not.
Well, let's go to Paul Bearer right now and maybe he'll give us his reaction.
Oh my god, this is some good loving! Whoa.
Brian is doing rather well. There you go, Brian. This game has a lot of slowdown. Oh.
That mad rhinoceros got me.
The mad rhinoceros.
Yeah, that was a dinosaur. The dinosaur was pissed off, pretty much.
I'm getting flashbacks of you playing Jurassic Park when you called Triceratops a rhinoceros.
Oh, you fucking donut!
It was a while ago, but I probably did.
Knowing you probably did, right, Brian? Brian, what if you worked out a lot? Could I call you Radical Pecs? If you worked out a lot, would that be a cool name for you? Okay, Brian jumps over the pit of Ragu. I think it's Ragu Chunky Garden style? What kind of Ragu do you think that is? Actually, you don't even eat Ragu, do you, Brian? You drink it on a hot summer day, you have a nice cold glass of Ragu. Okay, Brian's made it here before on the skateboard. And Brian loves skateboarding, right, Brian?
Mm-hmm. And apparently he likes it very much, too.
Since we're on the topic of skateboards, why do you hate Tony Hawk, Brian?
I never said I hate Tony Hawk.
What if there was a replay showing that you hated Tony Hawk? Wouldn't that be funny?
I never said I hated Tony Hawk.
Okay. So you love Tony Hawk.
Never said that either.
You despise Tony Hawk. Why all this aggression against Tony Hawk, Brian? What did he do to you? Okay, Brian's jumping on that guy, grabbing more eggs. Is there anything you would like to say about Radical Rex, Brian?
No.
You just enjoying the game?
Yeah.
Brian is speechless. He's without speech. Brian, can I put speech bubbles near your mouth talking? Okay, this is what the speech bubble is going to be saying in Brian's mouth. It's going to be saying... What is it going to be saying? I love tacos, Brian? Will Brian overcome this? Will Brian beat stage 1? Brian, I look a lot larger than you. Only because of the camera view. Look how you look. You look small.
I'm not looking for excuses.
Okay, this is frantic gameplay. Brian's skateboarding. He's collecting eggs. And you'll never see stage 2, will you, Brian? Would you be glad if you saw stage 2?
Maybe.
You're a joke.
Okay, Brian's walking around grabbing more. There's not much I can really say about it. Brian's just basically... He skateboards for a little while. He grabs eggs and he dies randomly. I don't really know what else to say about this game. And he died. There's no checkpoints in the game. You starting at the beginning every time?
Yeah.
Yeah, he starts over from the beginning. I don't think there's any checkpoints. Brian gave a bizarre graphics rating. What did you say the graphics were, Brian? You think you get an extra life if you get 100 eggs? Do you think it's like Mario Brothers?
Maybe. Like, do you remember when I couldn't figure out why I couldn't stop not getting more lives? It was because that what I was getting in the bottle was an extra life.
Oh yeah, when you played Revenge of Shinobi, that was a nightmare.
Yeah.
That was 40 minutes of you getting an extra life and dying right after.
Yeah.
And getting killed by bamboo.
Huh?
Okay, will Brian progress? I've seen this part 20 times. I think those are gobstoppers. That could be a brand of Jelly Belly jelly bean, right, Brian?
Possibly.
You eat jelly beans all the time.
Not all the time, but I do sometimes.
What if you're eating them right this very second, Brian? Would that be a shock?
Yes.
Maybe there'll be a cool graphic of me throwing jelly beans. Let me see. Okay, so the game footage is going to be right here. Okay, here's my hand. I got a handful of jelly beans, and I'm just throwing them over to you, Brian. Throwing jelly beans over to you. Or is that just completely stupid? I don't know. Back to gameplay. I don't know what to say here. Brian, do you like sour cream? Okay, and is it a game over? Okay,
Yeah,
end
game over.
game. Okay, we're ending this. There's not much to say about Radical Rex.
4.5. It's a pretty good game. Pretty fun.
Okay, Brian is jumping the gun before I stop. Okay, Brian, you know how this show works, right?
Yeah.
Okay, now we talk about the game. Brian, what are your thoughts on Radical Rex?
It was pretty nice. It was a pretty good game.
Okay, do you recommend the game?
Yes.
You love the game.
Uh-huh.
So what is your rating for Radical Rex?
4.5.
Brian gives it a big 4.5.
Yeah.
And would you like to tell the fans or the viewer or one viewer to like and subscribe?
Like and subscribe.
And will you sign off Radical Rex style on a skateboard?
I can't sign off on a skateboard. We'll see you next time.
Okay, you heard it from Brian. We will see you next time.
I can't be on a skateboard because I'm on the couch.
I don't give a flying fuck!
We will see you next time.
Yeah.